the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
Yo, boy Mike here with Ronnie Shields. How's it going today, Ronnie?
Going great, man.
Got your man Charlo here up against Willie Monroe. What kind of challenge do you see from Willie Monroe?
Well, Willie is a guy who's been in with some of the best fighters in the world, you know. And, you know, it's a challenge for Jamal. Jamal is still a young lion in the, you know, in the game of boxing. But at the same time, you know, we accept our challenges. And we know that at some point, you know, we're going to have to break Willie down, make Willie do the thing that we want him to do. And look, we're expecting a good, tough fight, but in the end, you know, we're looking to beat him.
What do you think about the WBC mandating Jamal and Triple G? Triple G kind of not, hasn't came out publicly and said he doesn't want it, but he hasn't came out publicly and said he wants it either.
Well, you know, here's the thing. You know, we have to take one fight at a time.
Yes, sir.
You know, and so for us to be even thinking about Triple G right now, you know, it's ludicrous. So we have to think about Willie Monroe Jr. That's our focus right now. And after this fight, everything goes well, you know what? Then we talk about Triple G. If he don't want to fight, then we should be able to go straight to Canelo. And if he don't want to fight, then he has to give up the title. And they have to, Jamal is the interim champion. So they have to make him the champion.
Did you watch the Canelo Triple G last fight?
Absolutely, I did.
Who do you think won?
I thought Triple G did enough to win.
Okay.
You know, I did. I thought he did enough to win. But again, you know, when all the talk is, you know, they did a lot of talking with each other. And I think that sometimes judges have in their mind that if Canelo runs, we're not going to give him the fight. And he didn't run. Triple G did more boxing than he did the first time. So in the judge's mind, I believe, they thought, hey, you know, you said that if he runs, you should win the fight. But if he don't, you know, you got to do something spectacular for us that would give you the fight. They didn't see it. Nobody saw it. But again, you know, in boxing, man, you know, we all got the same eyes, but we all see different things.
Okay, you got Triple G, you got Canelo, you got Andre, you got Jacob, you got Billy Joe Saunders. Where does your man rank above all those fighters?
Well, look, right now, I think he's above Danny Jacobs. He's above, I think he's above Triple G, you know, and I think Andre is the world champion, so you can't take that away from him. You know, Canelo is the world champion. Can't take that away from him. You know, until you beat the world champions, then I think you step ahead of them. But since he's not, you know, the real world champion, he's the interim, you know, then those guys are above him right now. But they won't get in the ring with him. So, you know, until they get in the ring to see if they're better than him, then, you know, you have a lot to prove. Let's prove it in the ring.
What did you make of Billy Joe Saunders filling the drug case?
Well, I think it was unfortunate because he didn't seem like the kind of guy who would, you know, take an illegal drug. And I don't know him personally, but, you know, I follow his career, of course. But at the same time, you know, wrong is wrong. You know, and if he took something that he thought would not show up or whatever, you know, the thing about it is, when you take these drug tests, they ask you what you've taken. You're supposed to write it down. And if he didn't write it down, then it makes him look guilty. So, if you're in the court of law, you're guilty.
You have a up-and-coming heavyweight, S.A. Ajala, right?
Yes.
He is very, very impressive. A couple fights ago, he had a man walk out of the ring. What did you make of that?
You know, I've been in boxing 47 years. And I've never seen nothing like that in my life. So that was so unexpected that it really, you know, I mean, it was mind-boggling to see something like that. You know, to me, if you're going to protest anything, whether it's money or whatever what he wasn't happy with, he should have did that. Why you signed the contract, number one, before you decided that you're going to make your own rules up and go out and do something ridiculous is what he did. You know, he just made himself look really stupid doing something like that.
So, how fast are you guys trying to move FA?
Well, you know,
get him like contender status next year?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
You know, FA is 24 years old.
Okay.
He's a baby in the sport.
Yes, sir.
You know, and look, he has technically 7 fights, really 6, but technically 7 fights, and he's a young kid. So, you know, I want him to move slow. You know, I mean, you know, the next opponent we fight definitely going to have a great record, a doable guy. We want to see him get rounds. That's the thing. But look, this kid is so strong. Anybody he hit, he's going to knock out. So, you know, if we're moving up too fast, you know, it's a thing in boxing where, you know, people say, oh, he should be fighting this fight or that fight. You know, he's not ready for, like, Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder. He's not ready for that kind of competition yet. You know, he's a young kid. You know, he only had 40-something amateur fights, but he was a 2016 Olympian also. So, but he's a very confident kid, trains extremely hard, and look, this kid is going to make noise. I give him 2 years, and I'm telling you, this kid is going to be heavyweight champion of the world.
What's the most impressive thing that you see from him?
His work ethic. I mean, I'm telling you, man, it's unbelievable how hard this kid works and how much he want to learn every day. You know, every day he want to do something different. You know, and that's what you want to see in a young fighter. You know, but the good thing about him is he's not pushing. He's listening to everything that his team is telling him. Look, you know, you're going to get to that spot, but it takes time. It takes the right fights, and all he got to do is keep putting forth the effort that he's doing now. So I'm looking very forward to his career, man. You know, I'm really excited about him, you know, and I'm telling you, the fans are really, really going to enjoy this guy.
What do you make of the heavyweight landscape right now? You got Fury and Wilder December 1st. How do you see that playing out?
You know, I really think Deontay is going to win.
Okay.
You know, I think Fury, great boxer. You know, I think for a big man, 6'9", and as tall as he is and as big as he is, I think he can move very well. But he can't move like that for 12 rounds. He'll come out 5 or 6 rounds. I give him, you know, come out good. But at some point, he's going to have to stop. He's going to have to slow down. And when he does that, the power of Deontay Wilder is going to get him.
What do you make of the whole Wilder and Joshua saga?
To me, it's ridiculous. You know, I really believe Anthony Joshua don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. Look, truthfully, he was offered $50 million. Who turns down $50 million, you know, in the sport of boxing? You know, look, if you claim to be the best, you damn better get ready to fight the best. You know, he's making a lot of money over in England right now anyway. But to turn down $50 million, that's really crazy. I don't know. You know, if Wilder knocked Fury out early, we're not going to get it. I mean, look, Joshua just signed a couple big deals over in England. He don't want to lose that because he's definitely going to get knocked out by Deontay Wilder.
Well, with that being said, I want to thank you for your time, Ronnie Shields, and I appreciate it, man. Have a great day.
You too, man. Thank you.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.